Hey guys, I have stuff in this video that is for sale. I know I usually don't sell any of my stuff, but a couple things. I need money for Christmas for the girlfriend. You know, I like to do stuff too. I don't like just live in my basement with all my Nerf guns around me. Kind of like how Bubba Lolo does in his rape dungeon. And two, I need some money for shipping on some things. So I'm gonna let Bubba Lolo hand model everything with his weird, creepy man hands. So we're gonna cut to him now. All right, and here is the fabulous Bubba Lolo. He's going to be handling my junk. I don't actually mean my junk, but you get what I mean. It's not my junk. It's gonna be all my blasters that are for sale today.
All right, let's start with this.
We're going to start off the bidding, or rather the sale, with a 2004 Nightfinder in the rare green and gray colors, and see him modeling that very nicely. Why don't we get a close-up on that, Bubba Lolo?
This thing is very nice.
Starting bid on that one of, I think, around $5. That seems reasonable to me. It's in perfect working condition. It's in pretty good cosmetic condition, too. So if you've been looking for one, there's one for you. And let's see.
Before I forget, let me pull these up.
Alright. We've also got a blue Mag Strike. It's the Dart Tag line. What year is that from, bud?
This is... I don't even know where to look on this. 2006.
2006. It's one of the rarer colors of the Mag Strike. They didn't make very many of them. Comes with one clip. I'll probably load it up with some darts too.
And I will be modding it and signing it.
So it's going to be fully modified by Bubba Lolo. You know, all the bladder expansion. That sounds so dirty, bladder expansion.
If you remember on my old channel, I had a whole tutorial about it, so...
He's going to mod that for me, and that's for sale.
Yep.
Price will be determined on how much time he puts into it.
I also have that sharp shot that I'll work on.
Well, we've also got a sharp shot that is brand new that we're probably going to brass, and then we'll probably do some nickel mods on it. That'll be a starting bid of probably around $7, $8.
I'll also sign it, so... let's get back to these.
Okay, and kind of a weirder blaster. Supermax Buzzer Air Bazooka. In good working condition. They're a little bit weird. You don't get them for sale very often. If you're looking for one for a collection or just to mess with, there's one for you. It shoots rockets. It's got a square air tank, I believe. Let's start the bidding at $5 on that one. It's a cool shell, if anything.
You can probably put a Titan tank somewhere.
You know, it would fit a Titan tank quite easily.
This is the cooler one in my opinion.
And there is a Lenard Blast Bazooka.
2003.
2003. It is the basic precursor to a Big Blast. I think it has pretty much the same internal setup. Works pretty good. Doesn't hold pressure for very long. I think there's just a small leak in the tubing. Let's start the bidding at 10 to 15 on that one. Let's see. Here we go. We've got a full recon set minus the scope and minus the clip. But it comes with the lights and the rails and everything else. What do you think is a good starting bid for that one?
So go with 7.
Let's start the bidding at 7 on that one. Full recon. You know, if you don't want to pay retail for one, there's one for you. And the wonderful pair of Dart Tag blasters. One is in green and one is in blue. They both function perfectly. They're pretty much brand new. Let's start the bidding at 5 each. Or you can dual wield them like a boss.
It's hard to, but...
Look at his derpy ways.
It works.
Now we have a Sonic Bazooka. It is fairly new. It is from the Big Lots recent run. Works pretty good.
It shoots pretty well too. We had a war earlier.
It shoots rockets pretty far. I would say about 30 feet.
Yeah.
They can be modified pretty easily. Pretty much just coupler them and plug them, and they'll do like 100.
They'll get almost big blast range.
Well, they do like 80 reliably. Reliably. Yes.
And
I have a couple of sets of recon parts. One is a fully drilled out setup. No plunger tube. It's just a bolt setup. And the other one is a full setup. It's got a, you know, plunger tube, AR fully intact. Let's start the bidding at, let's say, like maybe 5 for the one with the plunger tube, and let's say like another 2 or 3 on the bolt assembly.
Shall we move on to
Yeah, let's move on to the Super Soakers. This is a Super Soaker 30 from 1990.
That's the year I was born.
The oldest gun or gun-shaped thing I have ever owned.
This thing can legally drink.
Yeah, it can legally drink.
I would not recommend putting any alcohol in this stuff.
Why not? Load that crap up.
No underage drinking.
But it works. Holds pressure. And let's move on.
How much for it?
What do you think? Like $5-10 starting?
Go with $7.
$7 starting?
Mm-hmm.
And next we have a Super Soaker XP, what is that?
60.
XP 65, 1995. Works good. Holds air.
Yes, it does.
Good condition. O-ring is still intact on the tube.
It's actually quite a nice O-ring. And O-rings are easy to replace in case you ever break it.
It actually shoots pretty far. I've loaded that one up. It'll do about 30, 35. Let's say 7 starting.
Sweet. And this thing's a beast.
There it is, the Big Daddy.
With gauge.
With a power gauge. Even with the original power gauge sticker on the top intact.
Ooh, look at that. And you got all the stickers on the side.
It's a double XP 175.
From 2005, was it?
Yeah.
1995.
1995.
Ooh, that's still before.
That's the same year as the crossbow.
Ooh, look at that. This thing is really cool.
It's a double-barreled. Basically, it's a double-barreled XP65. It is super cool. Super elite. Let's say a starting bid of 10, 15 on that one.
I'd go with
15.
Sounds awesome.
Simply because it's so boss.
There you go.
Alright, I think that's it. Bubalola, do a dance so we can end the video. And coming soon to an eBay near you, I have built one of probably 2 bows that I will build before Christmas. It is a extremely powerful, crap ton of draw, Drac bow for all of you guys. It is going to be an exact replica. It's going to be painted red and black, and Drac is going to have a video on it for me.
God,
But-
this thing has awesome draw.
But it'll be on eBay within the next few weeks. I would say about 35 pounds on the draw.
Yep.
It'll throw, with no draw restriction on it, it'll throw a slug.
About 90, 95.
It'll throw a slug 105 with no draw restriction. It'll throw stock darts about how far with a Tiger Hopper?
Oh, man.
80.
Yeah, probably about 85.
So basically a very intimidating humans versus zombies weapon.
This thing is awesome.
It's awesome. So
We'll have a
that's
firing
it. We'll have a firing video in the morning, which I'll link to right here.
video.
And do another dance.